a good first take of it, okay? Here we go. Take one.
I have a lot in common with this guy. He was one of our only Catholic presidents. I'm Catholic. He had 2 children. I have my second on the way. You're pregnant.
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, baby! No wonder you can't drink. That's awesome! Welcome back to A Toast to History. I can't tell you how much I miss sitting here, talking to you, and sipping on my beer. I'm sure you all thought we were packing up, didn't you? Well, you were wrong. But as you saw from the clip, my world got blown a while ago. And things just happen. Life happens. We are finally back on track again. And now it's time to get back into it. I missed you all. I hope you missed me. Whether you missed me or not, I'm back. And I know for all you keeping score at home, yes, some presidents got missed in the last 3 weeks. They did. Did I forget about them? No, of course not. But due to things we couldn't get episodes out, I had to take a break. But we're not going to skip them. We're not going to miss them. We are going to fill them in. And it's going to be their merry unbirthdays, everybody. We will celebrate them. It's just going to be belated. So stay tuned. They will get in. I'll find a place for them by the end of this year. First off, shout out to my mother. Happy birthday, Mom. This first toast is for you. Now the birthday we're here to celebrate. Today we go over Barack Obama, our 44th president of the United States, and one of our 5 living presidents left. So, I'm here to tell you what's cool. No. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm here to tell you what Barack's about Barack Obama. Let's get Chicago style up in here. My wife tried to draw you straight, Mr. President, but you had to be from the hardest state to draw in the United States. And we were short on Hawaii stuff. We didn't get to go to Hawaii this summer. Kind of hard to get to. So we're going to focus on Chicago style. Oh yeah, the pizza's on its way. Barack Obama was the 44th president of the United States. He was a U.S. Senator from Illinois. He was part of the Illinois Congress as a senator. And before he got into politics, he was a teacher, a community organizer, a market researcher, and a lawyer. Barack Obama's early life, he was the only president to this day that was born out of the continental United States. He was born in Hawaii. Now, his early life, he lived a lot in the Philippines, where him and his family moved around. At the age of 10, they sent him back to the U.S. with his grandparents to live in Hawaii. Now, in high school and his early education, he was always a straight-A student and was always there with honors and very good at academics. Now, he goes to Columbia University, and he graduates with a degree in political science and a degree with English literature. Now, for most people, 2 degrees are, you did a good job. Him, no. He wanted more. He wanted more degrees. He wanted more. He wanted to exceed his expectations and continue his education. So he goes to this tiny little university some of you guys might have heard of. Harvard. Yes, he's got 2 degrees. He's like, I'm going to go to Harvard too. Let's see what I can do there. Oh, and he only got magna cum laude. Only magna cum laude. Only one of the highest honors at one of the hardest law schools in the country. Now, He goes to a law firm where he meets his wife. She's his mentor. She's the person who shows him the ropes. And hey, he got more education, in my opinion, because my wife shows me the ropes all the time. And he was actually in marriage training right there and then. So they get married in 1992, and they end up having 2 daughters to this day. Like his education, being all over the place and trying many different things, he did the same thing after school. He was trying to find his niche. And he was on many different projects, many different professions. He was probably a lawyer most of the time, but he still was trying to find what he wanted to do, and he got into politics. He was a member of the Illinois Senate for 1 term. After that, he got elected to the U.S. Senate from Illinois for 1 term. And then he's president of the United States. Wait a minute, Jared. I know I hear you. Did I get this right? He had 2 terms of politics, and then he is president of the United States. There are some people who work their entire lives trying to strive for that position. And he had 2 terms in office and he was president of the United States. No, you heard me right. He was president of the United States after 2 terms in office of politics. Quite the big jump. You can't say the man did not have cojones. You can't say it. This man is the first African-American president. He is the second president to be sworn in 4 times. And now I know what you're saying. Jared, how is that possible? Now we get FDR, yes, because he won 4 terms. We get that. How did that happen? Gather round. Story time. Okay. He wins the election. And they mess up the verbiage when they're swearing him in. And there are a couple congressmen who no. This is kind of a big deal. Being president of the United States is kind of a big deal. You need to get the wording right. So, in a private ceremony the next day, they go out and they put down the logistics and they say the right words. As much as you think about the government, sometimes they are very thorough. Man wins re-election, but he wins on a Sunday. Now, you can't hold public offices on a Sunday. The government don't work on Sunday. We all know this. Come on. So they do a private ceremony where they swear him in. But, of course, they want to make a big deal of it. So the next day, the lights are on, the camera's rolling, they swear him in. And there's 4 times. 4 times he gets sworn into office, tied FDR. No one thought you were going to beat FDR because you can't be sworn that many times. He tied him. No one's ever going to beat him, people, unless shenanigans really start to reign supreme. During his presidency, he adds 2 females to the Supreme Court. Now, yes, females have been added, but he does 2 of them, which is a very rare situation. He was the first president to support gay rights, and I know that's still a hot topic today, but he was the first person to get the ball rolling. Now, he is the lead proprietor of the Affordable Care Act to bring health care to everybody, no matter who you are. Now, most people call this Obamacare. Whether you like it or not, yes, that's what he put in. That was his baby. That's why they call it Obamacare. That was his number 1 priority on his list. You were the first president to speak at the British Parliament. Now, was this before or after tea time? Now, outside of politics, he also had a lot of accomplishments. He wrote several books, and a couple of them were New York Times bestsellers. In order to be a bestseller, everybody, you have to sell something. So apparently they're good. I have never personally read any of them, but based on the numbers, they must be good. He wrote his own autobiography. This man received 2 Grammys. 2 Grammys, you didn't sing a note. Come on. With a nickname like the O Bomber, that'd be a great CD label, baby. Come on. I know. It's an Oscar. I get it. I knew it was an Oscar when I put it there. I understand it's an Oscar. I understand it's not a Grammy. I did not have a Grammy. If anybody who has won a Grammy would like to donate one to me, and I will put it on the show and I will give you credit on it, I will put it in the box. But right now, I get it. It's an Oscar, not a Grammy. Now we all know. This man had a school named after him in Kenya, because that was where his dad was from. So there is a school in Kenya named after Barack Obama. Some interesting facts you do not know about Barack Obama. This man was a basketball player. He liked to play basketball, and he was pretty good at it. In high school, they called him the O-Bomber for his good shooting. Dropping some bombs, Barack. Dropping some bombs. Now, he graduated high school with honors. He was a very intelligent kid. He speaks Spanish. He is the first president to visit Cuba after the Embargo Act set in by Kennedy. But he's only the second U.S. president to visit Cuba. The first was Calvin Coolidge, then him, because nobody did it before Kennedy, and then Kennedy puts the Embargo Act on, no one does it after. So 88 years go by before we had a U.S. president visit Cuba. He is only one of 8 presidents who are left-handed. He dedicated 19 monuments, most of any president. Now, I'm a person who loves monuments. I visit them all the time. I think it's good adding to our history, and this man did. He dedicated 19 monuments. Hey, I gotta respect the man for that. As well as adding 260 acres to our national park system. Any president who says, you know what, this needs to be set aside for future generations, hey, you get an A in my book for that. To Barack Obama. This man, with only 2 terms of political experience, tried to take on the presidency. Wow. I'm sorry, there's honor in that. That man said, you know what? I am going to go serve my country. And many great men have taken on that office and it has destroyed them. But he had the courage to take it on. Now, you know what? He said, I'm for change. And he did that. Some of us like his changes. Some of us don't like his changes. But you know what? The man did change the office. And he did change. And he succeeded in what he wanted to do. Now, to Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States. Can we toast him? Yes, we can. Happy birthday, Mr. President. I missed this. That's good history. I heard your grandmother died the day before your inauguration, the one who raised you. I had a grandma raise me myself. And I can't, and you and me know how much it feels and how much it hurts. It was a very touching moment and tough moment. I can understand you. You need a toast for that.